I'm building the best Paw Patrol Adventure Bay you have ever seen in survival Minecraft. So far, we have built the Paw Patrol Lookout Tower, the 6 pup vehicles, the Paw Patroller, Adventure Bay Beach, Adventure Bay Bridge, the City Hall, and Katie's Pet Parlour. In today's episode, we will be building one of my favourite places in Adventure Bay, Mr. Porter's Restaurant. Welcome back to another episode, and we're hanging out the front of Katie's Pet Parlour that we built up in the last episode, just hanging out with the pups and trying to stop them getting into some mischief. Adventure Bay is really starting to come together now, guys, now that we have a build on this side of the bay. The pet parlour itself turned out pretty nice, I think, but once it's sitting here pretty much all alone, looking fairly pink, but I think once we start to get some builds just in this area down here, it's going to start to really come together and it's going to start to look like Adventure Bay. The City Hall looks pretty cool from this side of the bay, and of course we've got a pretty awesome view looking across the bridge towards the lookout tower on the other side of the bay. Now we will head over there in just a sec because I've added another vehicle. You might be able to see it just there. I've added another vehicle which I think you guys will really like, so we'll head over there in just a sec. But before we do that, let's check out the interior of the pet parlour that we did in the last episode. Wait, pups, before we go inside, do you guys promise not to break anything? Okay, I'm trusting you guys to not break anything. Okay, Sky? Okay, if we head inside, guys, of course we've got the bathing area here where it looks like the pups are eager and ready to go. We've got Katie's desk here where she, works on the computer and answers the phone and such. And of course, are you kidding me, Chase? I was about to say I've put some turtle eggs back here and hopefully, I guess we'll see how long they last. What are you guys doing? What on earth is happening here? Unbelievable. Why did I trust you that you were gonna behave yourselves in here? Fair dinkum, honestly. Anyway, what I was about to say before... Rocky, as I was saying, Callie's taking care of the shop, I guess, because Callie... Chase, are you gonna pay for that? For the third time, what I was about to say was, Callie's here hanging out in her play tree area, looking after the shop, answering the phones and taking customer orders and all that sort of thing. Absolutely doing a great job. Thank you, Callie. I do appreciate all the work you've been doing here, and I'll get rid of these pups right now so they don't break anything else. Thanks, Callie. We'll see you later. Now let's head over to the tower because I've built up another vehicle that I think you guys are really gonna like. Okay, so there it is, guys. It's Ryder's ATV, of course. Now, I had a few people commenting that I should build Ryder's ATV, and there it is. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty cool. He's got his own little pup rider bags at the front there. It's very difficult to get it perfect, I guess, because there's no... Well, this colour, Chase's colour, for instance, there's no dark blue slabs in Minecraft, unfortunately. I wish there was. Like that sort of concrete-y slab, that'd be amazing. And then you'd get the colours a little bit better. But I think for now, I'm quite happy with how it's turned out. I probably should have built it when I did these ones up here. Probably should have just put it in. But as I said, I had a few people commenting that I should build Ryder's ATV, and here it is. And I think it looks pretty cool. What are you doing under there, Sky? These pups are driving me nuts. Okay, so on to today's build. We're going to start down in this side of the bay because it's starting to look a wee bit bare down here. So today, we're going to be building Mr. Porter's Restaurant, a very popular destination in the TV show, and I hope we can make it really cool for you guys. So let's stop talking about it and let's just get stuck into it. Let's build up Mr. Porter's Restaurant. All right, there we go, guys. What do we think? Not bad. I'm pretty happy with it. So, first off, I did contemplate building this on an angle, sort of that follows the road around here up into the lookout up that way, but I ended up building it straight, just across. So, I'm glad I did, because building building things on an angle can be quite difficult. So let's have a bit of a look here. So we've got, hey wait, you guys don't eat cake, do you? So we've got a couple of cakes out the front, a light source just to light up this area because it was quite dark. So I do want most of the bay to become, I guess, spawn proof, if you like. I don't mind about all this area up here behind the trees and such. I don't mind if that's spawnable, don't mind at all. But this sort of full, all along the town area, I guess, I do want to be spawn proof. So that's why there's a light source here. So some cakes out the front. Obviously, Mr. Porter's restaurant, he sells, you know, fruit and vegetables out the front sometimes. So we've got some melons and pumpkins there for sale. We've also got the little cubby house that we've got on the side of the restaurant here, which there's absolutely nothing up the top, but here we go. I'll show you that there's nothing in here. I ended up going with the dark blue and the light blue concrete with obviously the wood, and I think it looks pretty cool. It's the closest I could get. This is probably the most difficult part about the build, to be honest, getting the cubby house right. But if we head on over the other side out here, guys, to the sort of the eating area where we've got the tables and chairs here with an umbrella, of course. This is where all the customers would sit and have some lunch. Yeah, and the pattern on the ground, it was pretty much the closest I could get from what I could tell from the pictures. I think it looks pretty cool, sort of an orange, a yellow and purple sort of pattern on the floor from what I could tell from the pictures. So that looks pretty cool. So if we head inside now, guys, we can see that I've got a fair bit of room in here. So I think this should be enough for what we need to do. Of course, we're going to have enough room for a kitchen and maybe I'm thinking like a pizza oven area just here. Now, I couldn't actually find many pictures of the interior of the restaurant online, so I'm pretty much going to be making this up as I go. So let's get into that right now. Alright, guys. What the? You guys been swimming? You all been for a swim? Oh, that's fantastic. Good job. The interior is now done, guys. But before I show you that, I did want to explain. I didn't show the road behind the restaurant just before, so I did want to show you guys that and explain, I guess, what we'll be doing at the back here in the next couple of episodes. So obviously we've got the road, the main road that goes along the beach area there, and we've just built a road basically around the restaurant here. Now, eventually, I think this road will continue off and maybe on top of this hill or maybe on top of this hill. If I get time, I will eventually build Farmer Yui's farm. So we'll see how we go with that, but hopefully I get some time. We'll see how we go. Still lots of projects to do in the main area here before we even think about stuff like that. But yeah, eventually there will be some more shops. So I think they're shops, or they could be houses. I'm not too sure. That we'll build along this area here, and also over here we'll build, I think, probably in the next episode actually, to balance it out. Now that we've got some more builds over on this side, maybe in the next episode we might start working on the lemonade stand, which is probably going to come somewhere here, I'd say. Obviously some more shops or houses on this side as well. But let's head back over to the restaurant and I'll show you guys the interior. If we jump back into our body, here's the interior, guys. We've got a pizza oven in the middle here with a beautiful hot pizza that's just come out. That is so funny. You guys, did you guys even go for a swim? What? No! Hey, Marshall, please. Okay. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me, Rubble. I can't take you guys anywhere. What? Just stop making a mess. You guys are unbelievable. You just can't have nice things, can you? With 6 pups jumping around and ruining everything. As I was saying, guys, we've got a few little things to look at in here. We've got obviously some. I did have a little cherry bush, which would be maybe a tomato bush. We'll call that a tomato bush, with some tomato and bread that Mr. Porter would be making some food for his customers. We've got some pots and pans on top of the fridge, and in the. Okay, now I've found where the pups are getting wet. That's interesting. Are you right, Zimmer? I didn't think you liked water. What's going on there? Or is that Rocky, maybe? And on this side, we've got a cake and some cookies and some pups being very naughty. Obviously some, meats and things that Mr. Porter would be, making his food with. So under here, we've got a stove that's cooking something with some steam coming out. A little coffee machine, which we probably should put some coffee in there. But right now, it's brewing nothing. Now, tell me what you guys think about the pots and pans, because I don't mind the pots and pans. I think they're a little bit different. They're a little bit big. I wish they could be smaller, but for now, I'm pretty happy with the interior. That'll do it, guys. So from me and the pups, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. And if you're still watching now, maybe consider giving it a thumbs up, or maybe even a sub if you want to see more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
So high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right.